Peace and blessing, everybody. Welcome to another scarf tutorial. This one I call the Circle of Life because I'm using one of those never-ending scarves. So it's just one gigantic circle of scarf happening. So what you're going to do to start is, I've talked in the past about using just a headband instead of an underscarf. I wanted to show you what it would look like. This is the underscarf. I use kind of a sheer scarf on top so that you can get kind of a feel of where it would end without actually seeing my hair. So here it is. So you want to make sure that your hair is well covered so it goes not only on your hairline but a little bit in front of it. And then you pin it on each side of your head, behind your ears if you want to wear earrings with it. I'm always more comfortable with something that covers behind my ears, mainly because I do wear glasses from time to time, so this allows me to wear them and not be uncomfortable. So now you have this over your head pinned. As I said, you have a gigantic circle in front of you. The first thing you're going to do is cross it here and pull over your head. You're going to take that and pull it to one side. So the first thing you're going to do after that is just pull on the lower layer. So you have this layer here and drape it in the front as your comfort level calls, and the same thing for it in the back. So however your comfort level is with the draping, you just want to make sure that the bottom layer does it. The second layer, what you're going to do is pull it over your scarf. So over the layer that's already there, you pull a second layer. So you have still a gigantic hoop on there and the covering on the other side. From this area, depending on your style, you might want to pin it to ensure that it doesn't move. I usually try and make sure that this side has a little bit of volume, and I will show you why in a moment. So just kind of create little folds while you pin it. There you go. So now you have a bigger hoop and one that's the covering. What you're going to do is the bigger hoop, you're going to take and basically the same place you've pinned your volume on one side, what you're going to do is take it a little bit like you take a ponytail, but then what you're going to do is create a hoop. So just a little hoop, and in that hoop you're going to pull part of your scarf just a little bit like this to create a flower-like structure. So I'm not sure if you can see what it looks like. And then you can take a straight pin and make sure it's safely pinned into your hijab. So now, depending on how much volume you're looking for and how long you want your draping to be, you can leave it as such. You can create more flowers. So again, for another flower, take your scarf, make a hoop, and pull your scarf into it. And again, remember that the more flowers you make, the more the lower the second layer is going to be, right? So that's one of the reasons why I say make sure that the second layer is at the level you want it to, because that way if you pull the second layer higher, it shouldn't be a problem because you've already made sure that you're comfortable with the coverage you're going to get. Second flower. And as I said, you can use an underscarf with this instead of just a headband. That's up to the availability of what you have on hand. I just really wanted to show. Sorry, I'm having issues with the flowers there. I just really wanted to show you with the headband what it would look like. So there you go. So we have 1 flower, 2 flowers. And of course, if you're going to be doing this at home, you want to take a lot of time and probably a lot of pin and make sure that they stay exactly where you want them to. Now, if you keep them loose, there's less chances of them slipping off. However, there's also the look factor, which it makes them look a lot poofier. And that's where the previous flare on the other side, like this poofiness, comes in, because you want it to look slightly even. So if you pull it slightly, that way it looks a little bit more even if you have very poofy flowers on one side. So that's my look for today. It makes it very just boho chic, out on the town kind of thing. As I said, depending on your look, depending on the scarf that you have, you might be able to get different variation of this. This one is just a very simple scarf from Fairweather, $5.99 if you're looking for it, and a headband from I believe Dollar Store 3 for 3-in-1 pack and 3 packs for $10. I'm thinking, if I remember well. So just this easy look, and of course the Dollarama pinwheels, which you've seen throughout my tutorials. So thank you very much. Have yourself a good day and good hijabbing.